veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. La, 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 la.
Hello. Hi. I don't know if you can see me. Hold on, no, this is not gonna work. Okay, hi. Hope you can see me. Just wanted to come on and say hello. Happy Monday. Welcome to the first week of March. As you can see, I decided to treat myself to my Vietnamese pho place today, since I didn't treat myself last month like I was supposed to. Oh shoot, the green light. Okay. Well, let's hope I can talk while I drive. Well, I mean I can, but it's probably not the best idea. Anyway, this weekend was, I won't say stressful. My hand hurt a lot of the weekend, and actually no, this weekend was, other than the stress of worrying about whether I was going to actually get my cash assistance, because you know, it looked like it might have been some hiccups there. But once that went through okay, then I was good. I caught up on some shows, did my video, scheduled my social media. Oh, that was the stressful part, excuse me. But all in all, it was a good weekend. I could not wait to get out of the house today and have some time to myself. And yeah, but that said, I'm gonna go drive now. I'll be back later. Bye. Okay, so I am back in the house. I am in my comfy pajamas. Just wanted to come on before I get, well, I'm settled a little, but I'm about to set up in the bed because my legs hurt and I need to be in the bed. But I did want to show y'all my I showed a glimpse of it earlier, but this is my editing board now. I changed it to say edits, and I have it color coded so the pink is pink is autumn, and of course the blue is Bryant. So Now, am I going to do any editing today? Probably not, because I'm tired. Y'all know how it is when I go out. This week actually is going to be a little special, because I'm going out tomorrow, and I'm probably going to go out Thursday. Possibly Friday, so we'll see how the... Oh, yeah, I am going on Friday, because Friday I get my food stamps, so yeah, going to the grocery store. This is going to be an interesting week for that. But anyway, thought I'd come on for a hot second. Bye. Well, I was about to give you another unflattering angle. Just once I want to be able to lay down and talk to you guys and not look like trash. But anyway, I don't have much to update because I haven't really done much since the last time I talked to you. I mean, I read a little bit, I did my devotional, but in the way of writing, I have not even opened the document of When Love Calls. Can I be honest? I'm scared too. I'm scared to start editing it. This thing has jumped up from, it was already 100,000 words before. It is more than that now after revisions. Even with the three chapters that I took out, I essentially really just replaced them with either Autumn or Bryant. So yeah, that's fun. So it's like 100 and, oh my God, I know it's over 110,000 words. So the amount of cutting that needs to probably be done is a lot. Then again, here's the good thing about self-publishing. I don't actually have to cut them if I feel they're important to the story. Obviously, I know there's probably some repetitious words in there. I have crutch words galore, probably, most likely. And then I'm scared I'm going to actually add more words because, remember, there's still probably some description thing. I touched up some descriptions during the revision, but there was some stuff that I still wasn't quite sure how I wanted to describe the emotion or the movement. And so I was like, do that in edits. So there's still a few scenes like that. I tried my best to work on the description. But again, what I think I might have fixed or did well, I might not have. And when I'm reading over it again, I could be like, oh, yeah, that doesn't work there. Like I thought it worked. So I'm scared. But I always get like this when it comes time to go through my book and actually go edit it. Because, again, I don't like editing. For this reason. Well, many reasons. But, it's not the fun part. The drafting is fun. Brainstorming is fun. Outlining is fun. But editing is not. Because that's usually where stuff has to get cut. And I don't like cutting things. But if I want the best piece of work to put out there to the world, get to do the hard stuff, like cutting things. But a problem is if I beef up this, if I have areas where I have to beef up more description, it's just gonna make it longer. But then again, I don't mind a chunky book, and whoever my readers are hopefully gonna like the words I put in my books enough to get past the chunkiness. But I'm not gonna have a chunky book just for the sake of having a chunky book. So. Anyway, I also need to write up a Patreon post. I need to work on my blog post. There's so many things I need to do. I think my wind down time could actually possibly turn into some writing. I don't know. But then again, I need that. I need that wind down time. And then I have to go out tomorrow. But I don't think I have to do much tomorrow. I'm just going out to get us some dinner for the next 2 days, so that because I'm not going anywhere Wednesday. Because y'all know my motto: if I have to go spend actual cash on the food, then I might as well buy the food already cooked, because I don't want to cook if I don't have to. And then Thursday, I'll have to figure out Thursday, Friday, my food snacks will be here so that I can go to the store and actually buy food to cook. But I could read. I'm supposed to be beta reading a book, in which I'm actually very excited to beta read. Such a baby, I could start that too. I don't know. Anyway, this clip is longer than I wanted it to be, and I already have so many clips from today, but most of them are B-roll, so they won't be that long. Anyway, I shall be back to say goodnight. Hopefully, I will actually have something I can say I've done. Bye. Sign off here for the night, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall.
Okay, hi, hello. Sorry, excuse me. Outcast. Anyway, was on the radio. Sorry, had to jam out. Did that for real quick. Just wanted to come on and say hello. Happy Tuesday. It is the 4th of March. I just went to get food for our dinner for tonight and tomorrow. It's Chinese food. And yeah, I'm hoping to still be able to get some work done today, because normally when I go out, y'all know me, nothing usually gets done. But I didn't stay out that long. I went to more than one place, but still, I just had to get some hair stuff from the Family Dollar, and I only went to 2 places or whatever, so I didn't do much, so I should still be able to get some work done, hopefully. Cross fingers. But that is the hope. I have a blog post that I want to finish writing. I have a Patreon post I need to write and post. I have a video to edit, March Goals video. So yay. Which probably really should have been up today, but I didn't edit it yesterday like I was supposed to. I have book to continue beta reading. I have things to do. I also should start editing When Love Calls. I'm considering, can I take this week to work more on my paranormal mystery idea and brainstorming character work and all that stuff? I still want to do that too, but my head is kind of in that project right now, which is very sad for the When Love Calls project, and it's really honestly probably just because I don't like editing. I mean, there's some manner of editing that's done while revising, because you see things that could be worded differently and phrased differently and described better, and obviously you change them. and revise them. But this is like cutting out crutch words and all that fun stuff that I really wish I had the money to just pay an editor to do it, because I don't want to. I mean, but then you still have to go back over it once you get the edits back anyway. And I still would like to have an editor go over When Love Calls, because while I know how to edit, it's always better to have eyes that are not yours editing your work before you put it out into the world. Which is why When Love Calls may not be published. Well, it was already supposed to be published in February, so there's that. But it may not be published when I would like it. Well, it'll be published this year somehow. I don't know how. It just may not be as early in the year as I would like, because I really want Morgan to edit my book. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go in now because I have food and I'm hungry. And yeah, bye. Hello. As you can see, I'm settled now. I have been back for quite a while, obviously. It's about 7 o'clock. I guess there's no stream tonight because I don't see where Nia has any streams set up. Maybe I misheard her last week when she said Night Right would be back this week. I know she has a lot going on, so maybe something came up. I just hope everything's okay. I sent her a text earlier to check on her, make sure everything's okay with her and the family. I guess that just means there's no excuse for me not to get anything done. I'm about to edit my video for March goals. Hopefully it'll go up to, oh God, if I go put it up tomorrow, that means I need to put it on Patreon tonight. And I need to put it up on Thursday then, because I like to at least have it on my Patreon at least a whole entire day before everyone else on YouTube sees it. So, I mean, I guess that's the benefit of being a Patreon member. Not that I have many, but I'm very, very grateful. I'm beyond grateful for the Patreon members that I do have. I would like there to be more, that's my goal, is to get a new Patreon. Spoiler alert, that's one of the goals on March goals, is to get a new Patreon member for March. I didn't get one for February. It's fine. This is the thing that comes with not being one of the what's the word I'm looking for? Influencer type of AuthorTuber. Because there are AuthorTubers who could, if they wanted to be, definitely be influencers, like Kay Kavanaugh, who I love and adore her. She totally could be the influencer of so many brands. She has the numbers on her channel. She's just the sweetest, kindest person, and it shows in her personality. I mean, it comes through, it comes across when you watch her. And Katie Wismer, totally influencer personality, thousands and thousands of subscribers. And Alyssa in the books is hilarious. Oh my God. And Brio writes, just to name a couple. I mean, there are tons of AuthorTubers who I follow and I adore and I treasure, and they could totally have that influencer following. So when they start a Patreon, people just flock over to their Patreon, which is fine. I mean, I was hopeful when I started my Patreon, but also realistic. I don't have 45,000 subscribers. I don't have even 2,000 subscribers. So, it was realistic. Not to say that it doesn't sting, especially when I go into YouTube studio to upload videos and I've lost some subscribers. And, I know it's the nature of the beast. It comes with doing this thing called YouTube. And I swear, if I didn't actually really love it in a way I didn't think I was, I would not still do it, because while the rewards are great, like the rewards of building a community and meeting these people that you come to treasure and love and think of as actual, as real friends, and who you sometimes, if money and time allow, meet up with outside of the internet space. Without AuthorTube, I wouldn't have that. And so honestly, it's worth it, just for the friends that I've met and the friends that I have, and the knowledge I've gained, the support I've gotten. I don't think, given what's going on now in my life at the moment, me still being homeless almost 2 years after losing my home, without the support of this community and AuthorTube, I don't really know where I would be. It means the world. That said, there are some days where it's a little disheartening, because I've been in AuthorTube now maybe 4 or 5 years, maybe 4 years. I don't know if it's been 5 yet. I'm not entirely sure. It's disheartening sometimes to see the numbers ebb and flow and not get to where you think your hard work has earned you. Of course, what I think, as opposed to what people think when they watch me, doesn't really matter. I know I put in a lot of work, and sometimes it doesn't feel like it exactly pays off. But then when we have our live streams, and they're so fun, and the chat is so just great and welcoming and vulnerable, and they share, and we support one another, and we have good times and laughter, and we can talk about the really vulnerable things that sometimes you can't talk about with just anyone. And during the times of my live streams or any of my friends' live streams, and we can have those conversations, it's just, that means the world. That means the world to me. Gotta say, if I did YouTube for the money, well, one, I only recently got monetized, but two, I don't get a payout like some people every month. I don't get a payout, even it's been more than 3 months since the last time I got a payout. And it is what it is. I think if I had gotten into YouTube and doing AuthorTube for the money, it would be more frustrating, and I would have quit a long time ago. Good thing I didn't get into it for that. I'm getting exactly out of it what I wanted. It's making me sit down and work. It's making me, it's opening me up and helping me to be more vulnerable and share more of myself, which I have a hard time doing sometimes. It may not seem that way because I share an awful lot with you guys, but I don't think I shared as much when I started my channel. I've become more open and more vulnerable, and which is what I wanted. I wanted to open up more and not be so closed off and guarded. I'm very guarded. As much as I share with you guys, there are still things I guard, just because I still have that lingering fear of how I will be seen or judged. No one likes to be judged. I don't care what the most confident person in the world doesn't like to be judged for who they are. And but I've opened up a lot more. I've met some wonderful friends who I hope will be friends for the rest of my life. So yeah, I got to AuthorTube what I want. That said, if somebody wants to sponsor my channel, or any video, company-wise, I'm definitely game. But Anyway, speaking of YouTube videos, I better go edit this March goals video. This clip was far too long. I did not intend for it to be this long. I don't know why I'm so chatty with you. See, y'all make me open up and feel vulnerable. Anyway, bye. Hello. I finished editing my video, which was actually meant to export a while ago, but I kind of forgot. Cause see, when I edit my videos and I put the music to them, I kind of like to let it sit for a little bit and then come back, go over it again to make sure everything is okay, then export it. And so I was letting it sit, but I didn't mean to let it sit for as long as I let it sit for. So, oops. I'm halfway through my Patreon post, so I'll get that finished hopefully tonight. I'll just wait till tomorrow to post it because it's already late. I have a blog post I would like to finish. Am I avoiding opening my document for When Love Calls to start editing it? Yes. Yes, I am. I'll probably beta read another chapter tonight, and again, avoid opening When Love Calls. Plus, okay, not for nothing, but honestly, my brain just keeps going to my paranormal mystery idea, and the characters, I have names that are popping up in my head for the characters, and just had a name for the sorcerer, the one in the past, not the one that's going to be in the present day. Just had a name pop up in my head for that, which ties into the past, ties into the present. I mean, the past things have a lot to do, not just with why the two worlds are separate now, but it has a lot to do with my main character's lineage. She won't know that until probably book 2, maybe. My video's done. Hold on. That was quick. It's not even a 10-minute video. But it has a lot to do with her lineage, which she won't figure that out. Do I want her to figure that out in book 1? Probably not. I'll have her figure it out in book 2, I think. I don't know. I have to work out other things before I figure out when she figures out what when. Did that make sense? I don't know if that made sense. Anyway, before this turns into another 8-minute clip, I'm going to go read a little while she's out there eating dinner. And I'm avoiding the TV because the orange person is doing a lot of talking. I popped in online to Don Lemon is streaming it live online. So I popped in there for a little bit to hear a little bit. Ironic when he talks about healing children's cancer, except for you stopped funding for cancer research. But okay, make it make sense. I don't. Anyway. And then I just had, as much as I love Don Lemon and his commentary, I had to turn it off because I can't listen to him right now. I had too much else going on. And I like to stay tuned in, but I'll just have to tune in through the commentary after the fact. Anyway, I'm gonna go 4 minutes in. I'll be back later. Bye. Much later. Bye. as it is 4:26 in the morning, I am going to say goodnight to you guys here. I am researching some stuff. I'm trying to think of a name to call I don't want to keep saying the magical beings and the humans. I want to have a cute little name for the magical beings, as with any fantasy story. Some people call magical beings sprites, or like in their town, or I know Nia uses is it mythics, the mythics or whatever in her town or whatever. And I just wanted a name that I could like refer to them as, like specific to this town. Like, yes, they're magical beings if they go out in other parts of the world outside of this town. They'll just be some random magical beings, but in this town, like when the townspeople refer to them, I want to have a name to refer to them, like a name for them as a whole. Like, yes, there's different species and different creatures. Like there's mermaids, and there'll be witches, and there are warlocks and sorcerers and psychics and clairvoyants and whatever. But I wanted to have a name like where they lump them all in together. And so I saw something, and I'm not entirely. I mean, there's celestials, which I like that. Um, I saw on the list divines, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. But I saw creatures of lore, and I thought, what if the town people called them the Lorians? Like creatures of lore, the Lorians. I don't know. It's probably stupid, but it's having a nice ring to my ear at the moment. But it's 4 a.m. and I haven't gone to sleep and woken back up yet. So maybe when I sleep on it, I'll feel differently. But I'm gonna say goodnight here, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, so I have lots to get done. I probably really should start. I don't know. Am I just foregoing editing again this week? I feel like I need to nail some points of this new idea down before I can actually go back to working on When Love Calls. Because all my brain can think about is this story right now, which is not a good thing. But also it is a good thing because it's making me very excited and wanting to tell this story. Anyway, good night, for real this time. Bye. Hello. Thought I would just excuse me. Thought I would just pop on and say hello. I woke up incredibly late today, which, I hate. But I wasn't going anywhere, so that's a good thing. Technically I'm on 2 streams at the moment, but only one is active because she's talking before she hits the button for the sprint, Sarah. But she does 90-minute sprint. So after that, for 90 minutes, I don't have to interact necessarily. And then Elise on Twitch is on. She's in the middle. She's still in the sprint too. So I am about to post my blog post. I posted my Patreon post. I posted the video. Oh, I gotta upload the video to YouTube so I can post it tomorrow. My March goals video. And I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. What I should be doing is not necessarily what I want to do. So there's that. But I just came to say hello. I'll be back later. Bye. Okay, so stream is over, and I'm just hanging backstage with the lovely Laura while I am doing some brainstorming on my paranormal and also watching my variety streamers on Twitch I have my tea because my throat is starting to feel a little scratchy again, and we're not trying to get another cold. That's not gonna work. But yeah, so I'm gonna I know I'm supposed to be editing. And I didn't go anywhere today, so I could have. I'm really feeling pulled to this paranormal mystery idea, and I really feel like I need to just iron some things out and get some things figured out with this first. There's still 2 more days left in the week. I mean, I'm also procrastinating because I just don't. Because once I finish editing, I really think it's because once I finish going through the editing of this novel, the only thing that's going to be left to do is to get it professionally edited and get that step done and beta read. And I mean, I could do the beta reading step, but I'm not anywhere near ready to do the professional editing step because I just don't have the money. And so it's like, to get through editing and finish and not be able to go to that next step, which would put me 1 step closer to publishing it, yeah, I'm just not wanting to do that right now. And I think that's probably what the real hang up is because, I mean, I'm not saying I'm a fast editor. I don't think I'll get through it. I think it'll probably take longer than a month to edit it. But when I finish, what then? It's just going to sit there. Because who knows when I'm going to be able to afford to actually have it edited. So now that I'm saying that out loud, I think I realize that probably is the reason I'm procrastinating. Not just because I hate editing, because that's part of it. But not just for that. But because there's no next step after it. I don't have the financial means to go to the next step, which means I won't be able to publish it. And like, I want to be able, like, if I edit it, I want to be able to go, when I finish going through it, be able to hand it over to my editor, and have that step and just waiting for, the edits, and then getting it beta read. And then once I get it back, it wouldn't be that much time left before publishing it. And yeah, I think that's why I'm procrastinating, because I know I can't do the step that comes after. Not yet, anyway. So I should play the lottery. Maybe if I play it, I'll actually hit it, and then I can do the next step. Anyway. But right now, also, this idea is really calling to me. It won't leave me alone. Yeah. But I'm going to work on the idea now. I'll be back later. Bye. Don't mind the pigtails. Sorry. I had to take the ponytail holders off. Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight now. I've come up with a name for my magical beings. I have even found a symbol to use as a birthmarking of sorts for the line of witches that the main character comes from. And some other things that I've named. I've named some characters and some other things. So it's coming along. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm leaving the house. Yay. No, yay, really. Good night. Bye.
Never really know what's going on. Look
come on and say hello. It is Thursday, the 6th. Yeah, the 6th. So I just went out to get us some dinner for tonight. Because I get my food stamps tomorrow. So I can buy food tomorrow from the grocery store. Again, my motto: if I have to actually come out the pocket and buy it, I might as well buy it already cooked, so I don't have to stand there and cook it on top of having to go get it. So, minimize my pain here. So, got us some Sarku Japan. I got me some Starbucks because I'm out of coffee. And again, I'm not gonna go to the store and pay that much for the coffee when I get my food stamps tomorrow. And I need to keep extra in my account for bills that are coming out. But yeah, I wanted to say hi before I got back in. And I don't know what I'm working on today. I got my missions done. No cars in line. Just went straight up to the thing. So it's windy and cold as hell out here, but apparently it was a good day for emissions. But yeah, so I got that done early. It's not due till April, but I wanted to get it out of the way and get it done early so I wouldn't miss it. And lights about to turn green, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, hi. Sorry, my pain just hit my knee. I just took some medicine, so hopefully it kicks in soon. But doing some beta reading. Just got to another chapter. It's getting really good. Kind of don't want to stop, but I do need to switch over and do some other things, and then maybe I'll come back to this later. Also, while I was beta reading what I'm reading, I had an idea pop in my head for my paranormal mystery, so I'm like, oh, I need to write that down. So yeah, there's that. But I've had dinner, I've made some tea, also just realized I need to get my wrist brace, or remembered, because that hurt. But yeah, I am gonna watch some YouTube while I need to start putting this video together, like this video. And I want to do some other reading too. I'm so sorry. That yawn, I don't know where it came from. But feeling kind of guilty because I know I should be working on editing. But remember from my revelation that I had yesterday of why I think I'm not editing. It's because I know I can't go to the next step that comes after editing. And I'm having so much fun working on this paranormal mystery project and researching and brainstorming things. And I'm almost ready I pulled out the notebook that this project is going to go into. I've gotten index cards for the character information and stuff. I'm almost ready to start. I just need to get a few things straight in my head first before I switch it over to its own book and start mapping out the characters and the character sketches and stuff like that. And anyway, see, I'm so excited. But I don't want to make this too long of a clip because I have a lot to do and I don't feel like doing any of it, but I probably should do something. So I'm gonna go. I'll be back later. I don't know how much later, but bye. at the hierarchy in magical worlds. Research. Gotta love research. Also on my Pinterest board. Some things I will keep from this for my overall mood board, but just kind of pinning things for the moment that represent sort of the vibe I'm going for. Anyway, I did my beta reading. And I did that earlier when I updated you. Excuse me. I did my wind down, watched some YouTube. I did some more reading of this. I don't know if you saw that, but whatever. I also need to make my grocery list for tomorrow, which won't be big because I'm going to end up going on Monday anyway, because I can only buy a certain amount of things because of the refrigerator and yada, 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 which is understandable, not my house. So, just reminding myself. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to continue brainstorming and working on this. I think I know who I want the psychic to be. Well, I need a name for a character. I like on my Pinterest board. I know who she is. What she looks like. Just need a name. A name that sounds magical, if you will. But I'm gonna say goodnight here. I'm trying not to stay up as late as I normally do. Good luck with that happening, right? But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. This is one of them weeks I've gone out 4 days out of the week, which is a lot on my body. Ooh, I'm going to need this weekend to recover. But anyway, night, bye. Hello. Happy Friday. Thought I would come on before I venture out because, you know, when I venture out, time can get away from me. So, thought I'd come on basically to complain about my pain. Oh, today it's like my knees are fighting for which one wants to hurt more. But I only have one brace. So, when the left one decides it wants to give the right one competition, it's a bit of a problem. I think I'll be putting some BioFreeze on it tonight since I managed to get me some on Monday. Yay. And hopefully that will help things. Yeah, so it's the 7th. I'm going to the store. And I don't think I'm getting much because, you know, I think I explained this last night, the refrigerator situation. So I'll have to go back on Monday anyway. But we definitely need snacks. Snacks get us through the night. The thing about being a night owl is you get really, really hungry at night. Which is not a problem if you're in your own home and can eat in whatever room of the house that you want to eat in, and that's not a problem. But when you're not in your own home and you're dictated to as to where you can and can't eat, and then you're judged for how late you eat. Like, we go to sleep practically in the morning. No, not practically. We do go to sleep in the morning. We're both night owls. My daughter more so than me, if that's even possible to imagine. So, anyway, I'm gonna go hopefully hurry up and get back. I don't think I can stand long in the store today anyway, so it's good that I'm not planning on getting too much. Because I don't think my knees will hold up for very long. So I'm gonna go so I can get back and not be in quite as much pain. Bye. Hi. I'm so tired. And I'm so in pain. I put the biofreeze on. That helped for a little bit. Now I've gone and fixed dinner. And now I'm in bed until my bladder makes me get up and have to use the bathroom, and then be back in the bed. I have my tea. I feel like I might actually be getting a cold again, which I hope not. It might be why this throat clearing thing is still a problem. Because the weather is up and down, and when the weather is up and down and wonky, it messes with my system. And plus the seasons are about to change anyway, which is also not great for me. But I'm gonna try beta read. Well, no, I'm gonna do a lot of beta reading over the weekend, so I won't beat myself up if I don't get to do a couple more chapters tonight, because I'm planning on doing a lot of beta reading over the weekend. I have to edit this video some more, and I want to work on the paranormal mystery idea. I think this weekend I'm going to start transferring information over to its book. And then I have index cards that I'm going to start putting some character information on. And yeah, I'm just sorry if I'm seem very unenergetic. I'm just really tired, and the whole of my lower half of me hurts. So I did take some medicine. I put the biofreeze on earlier. I'm trying to resist taking the tramadol because I only have 2 left, and I mean, this would warrant it, but I'm just trying to not, because my next doctor's appointment isn't until, it's in April. So maybe. It's in April. I'll be back, or at least I'll try to be back. I'll be back, because obviously I have to close out the vlog. But I'll be back. I'm gonna go chill. Maybe read. I'm gonna do some reading a little before I start brainstorming ideas. Even though I'm reading a completely different genre, but not really. I'm reading mystery. Well, it's a thriller. No, it's a thriller. So it's not even a mystery. Whatever. I'll be back. Bye. Oh, hello. Hi. We have come to... It's time to close out the vlog. Ooh, okay, whatever. Pigtails have gone askew. Yes, time to close out the vlog. This week, something just can't put my finger on it, but the week felt off a little. Not sure why. Again, can't put my finger on it, but it just felt weird. Nothing bad happened per se. I didn't write anything though. No. Take that back. I did a lot of not enough brainstorming, but I did a lot of brainstorming. I figured out a few things, some backstory things for my story for the paranormal mystery. I figured out some character things. But I wrote a blog post. I wrote my Patreon post. But did I write anything in the Nathan and Brian story for my Patreon? No, I did not. Did I even open the document to start editing When Love Calls. No, I did not. Well, I was consumed by the paranormal mystery idea, and I'm just really enjoying it. And it's been a long time. This is not saying anything about my story, When Love Calls. I love the story. I wouldn't have written it if I didn't love it. If I didn't love the characters and Autumn and her guardedness. Part of her guardedness is me. I am a little bit of her. But I'm excited when I write every story when it's new. But When Love Calls, I've been working on that for a while now. And this paranormal mystery idea, it's new. So I think that's why it's consuming me, because I haven't felt this much excitement in a couple of years. Because before When Love Calls, I was working on The Weight of Her, which I had been working on for years. Before that, I was working on Mackenzie Brown Book 4, which I had been working on for a couple of years, and had already had the newness of it. The outlining and brainstorming of that book had already, transitioned into the writing and the whatever drafting of it. So I haven't had anything like new, like fresh and new. And y'all know, with anything fresh and new, it's exciting. It captivates you, and it just kind of grabs a hold of you. And that is what this idea is doing for me. And add to that, it's paranormal, and it involves world building and thinking up magical systems, which I have never done before. I've read books, plenty of books with those elements in there, but I've never written it. So you add the newness of the fact that it's a new story, and the newness of it being something I haven't done yet. And I'm really excited about it. And then, of course, as I said the other day, the whole, when I do finish editing When Love Calls, there's no next step right now, because I just don't have the finances for the next step. So it's like, to brainstorm and outline and draft, I don't need finances for that. So I think that's kind of where I'm hung up on what's holding me back from starting the edits of When Love Calls, because like when I went through it with Weight of Her, I knew I was passing it along to Morgan. That was the next step. And I know who I want to pass it along to edit it. I just don't have the finances. So it's like, and I don't want to finish editing that book and not be ready to move on to the next step, because I really want to publish this book this year. I could just really edit it myself and leave it up to my own editing, but I know how I feel about that. And yeah, I'm just, anyway, the newness is exciting me. And right now, with things and the way they're going, and my current situation still being here, not at peace, and not in a place that I can call home, not in a place that makes me feel safe mentally, not in a place that I can feel at peace at. The fact that I have something that excites me like this story, I think that's why I'm leaning into it, because right now that's kind of like my only excitement. I'm really excited about this story. I don't even know if I'm going to do good at writing paranormal, but I'm really excited about it, trying, and I think I'm a good enough writer to, write a good story. Just got to get the world building down. But I think I need the excitement right now. So I'm kind of leaning into that, which is, on the flip side, makes me feel a little guilty. I also feel guilty for treating myself to the Vietnamese pho place to celebrate beginning edits when I didn't actually begin the edits. Although I could say it's delayed celebration for finishing revisions because I never celebrated that. Anyway, all that to say, this week has been spent beta reading, brainstorming, not quite outlining yet, getting there, still brainstorming. Yeah, those have been the two things that I've been doing. I kind of feel like a bit of a slacker. Please don't judge me. But that's going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store with writer merch, becoming a member of my Patreon, tipping me on my Ko-fi, buying my books on Amazon, or reading them on Kindle Unlimited. And yes, I do know there's a whole Amazon boycott thing going on, but please consider the authors whose books are only in Amazon. I can't do the whole wide thing right now. I just can't. So please consider those people whose books are in Amazon if you do nothing else but just buy books on Amazon. Because there are some of us who only have their books on Amazon. I know there's a whole Amazon boycott. I'm not saying don't boycott them for other things, but consider authors who are self-published only through Amazon. That said, please buy and read my books. And all of those links will be down in the description box below. And until next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like.